Hi everyone, UK Gamer here, and I think we are live now. So, as I'm sure you can tell from the title of the stream, firstly, this is my second test. So, if you're watching, feel free to leave a comment or something like that, and I'm happy to respond. It's partly to get me used with that, and partly to get me used with the whole concept, how to do it, etc. I'm also going to be doing a couple of thanks, a couple of updates, and just sharing a handful of games that I'm playing at the minute. So, I actually have this on my TV, which is right there, but it's about 50 inches big. It's kind of creepy seeing myself that big on a TV, I do have to say. Yo, mate, how are you? And also, glad to catch you. Also, do I look pixelated on your TV? Because I do like hell on mine. In fact, I tell you what, I'll take a picture and send you it. I'll send you that picture in a minute, mate. Hey, Steve. Good to hear that, Aaron. So, yeah. First of all, the thanks. And there's the obvious big thanks, isn't there? Which is thank you to everyone who's ever watched my videos, commented, liked, subscribed, watched the live stream. Thank you for getting me over 200 subs. It means a lot. And to be honest, I know it's cliche, but I really did not expect to get there at all. If I'm honest myself, it's 2 and a bit years ago. Also, that's good to know, mate. So I'll just have to not move for the next however long. Yeah. Anyway. Hey, Hyperspeeder. Anyway, I just want to say thank you for everyone. It genuinely means a lot. And I am sticking to my word. I will be doing that live stream karaoke. Potentially in the next few days. Because it will follow on with something I'm actually going to be mentioning shortly. And yes, Steve, that's the one. My first songs. I'm sure it's going to go down, well, either well or terribly. And to be honest, probably terribly. It probably will do terribly. Which is going to be a laugh, I imagine. I don't expect it to go well, which shows how much confidence I have. Okay. Hi, mate. Good to see you. And I'm glad it looks good on a phone screen. Yeah. I've got to admit, I am a bit nervous about that. I do actually have a mic, thankfully, so hopefully it'll work. I haven't actually tried it out, though, which I should probably do beforehand. Maybe a little test stream number 3, just before the actual big event. Talking of the karaoke, is there any other karaoke people want me to do on the way? I do have a couple of games. I've got the Boogie, I've got Dance, I've got Disney Sing It, and I've got the Kylie one. So I know I was going to do that for the 100 subs. So if anyone ever wants me to actually finally do that, let me know. And I can imagine what sort of response I'm going to get to that. I really do. Okay. I'd like to give a shout out to Hyperspeeder S689. Sorry about zooming in. I'm on my phone, so I couldn't read it. It wasn't very clear. But yeah, just like to give a shout out there. Please go check them out. So, other thanks. I also want to say thank you to everyone who has ever sent me anything in the post or done anything to contribute to the channel. I know Frederick Moore, he's a good mate of mine. He's offered to help with stuff in the channel. And I know I've been a bit slow getting back to you, mate, but I really appreciate it, and I'll be calling you soon. As a little precursor to future update, I'm actually off work now until Monday. So I'll call you in the next few days. And hopefully everyone else will get to see the fruits of that labour soon. I can't actually see how many people are watching because I have a calendar notification for the Manchester United match starts in a few minutes. So let's get that out of the way. Thank you. Yeah. I said thank you to everyone who's ever sent me anything for the channel or any games. I know that Steve's sent me a couple of bits, which I look forward to getting and sharing when they arrive. And also the sweets. I'm intrigued to see what you sent me. That actually does lead me onto an update, which is, as I said, off till Monday now. So I will be going through the games I'm getting rid of, and I'll be sharing what I've got. I've got the 10 fried chicken and 10 beers, but I don't know if it's any good for the karaoke. Also, not sure if there's any karaoke songs on any of the games I got. I'll have to do a look. I'll get back to you on that one. Yeah. I'd also like to just give an update, which is I've been going through the room. I've been reorganizing it as part of getting rid of the games, but also generally moving bits around. For example, the 64 games here were actually like more up here, but I put them double depth now. I'll be sorting them out soon. So when I do that, it means I should have the room in a state to do a room tour very soon. So I know there's been requests for that, so I hope that people look forward to that. I'll be showing, well, the consoles, all the games. I've got loads of different bits now. Way too many bookcases. And also potentially my manga and anime collection, which I do actually have a bookcase of right over there. And it's quite big. Well, put it this way, I know there's over 70 in the base Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon sets, and I've got way more than that. So it's probably 400 or 500 to be honest. Manga, yeah. Anime, not so much. Okay. Also, I wanted to go through games that I've been playing lately. Couple of newish pickups, couple of old ones which I haven't actually played for a while. So I thought, got access to my consoles again. Let's give it a go. So, one I got about a month ago for the Nintendo Switch is Star Wars Pinball. So, if you know me, you'll know I'm actually a massive Star Wars fan. If not, I guess you know now. I went and saw pretty much every film, I think, since Phantom Menace in the cinema. Hang on. You and me both, mate. You and me both. Also, hi, Rob. Hope you're well. Yeah, anyway. Star Wars Pinball for the Switch. This was actually £15 on the Wii. No, on the Wii. On Amazon. Don't know where I got that from. So, had to get the football in there, didn't you, mate? Just had to. Just because we're playing soon. And if you smash us, then probably not. If we smash you, then yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens, mate. Yeah. So there's many tables on there. I think it was 19, featuring most of the films. Although I don't think there's any specific to the prequel films, which is kind of annoying. Or even updates for Rise of Skywalker. Potentially they'll be in the future. I know there's Mandalorian season 2's come out. There's the new Obi-Wan series in development. So who's not to say that there won't be more tables for this, or even a new Star Wars pinball game? And to be honest, I'm not the biggest pinball fan. I think before this, all I ever really played was hang on, what was it? Pinball Dreams on the Amiga years ago, and also the Cadet Pinball on the Microsoft, going old school there, and also finally the Casino Night Zone Pinball, which was a pre-order bonus for Sonic Generations on the Xbox 360 in my case. And Frederick, if you're watching, that is the one I bought and played on your brother's Xbox day of release. Hi, Game Zone. Yeah. But otherwise, pinball games, not been the biggest fan, but this one, with all the Star Wars music and references, really enjoying it. And if you're a Star Wars and or pinball fan, I highly recommend this game, especially if it's still 15 quid. Staying with the Switch, one I showed on Big Game Owl's stream on Friday is Family Feud, which, as I'm sure most of you probably know by now, is the American version of Family Fortunes. So, yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the American host, Steve Harvey, who's actually ridiculously funny on that program, I have to admit, which is a shame. Same as we didn't get a Virgil Clarkson on the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, which is a shame. Also, yes, Rob, do our teams have something in common this season? I don't know what you're referring to. I'm sorry. Also, this isn't quite as adult-oriented as the actual TV series, which is a massive shame because it's so funny. And I tell you what, as you are completely right, I would love a GoldenEye remake on the Switch. I think it's unlikely, unfortunately. Maybe the Reloaded one, but I would love it. Completely with you, and I would have to destroy you with slappers on it. You know it. This was actually about £37, I think, when I imported it from America. But what I do like about this game is it actually has a built-in live stream overlay and function. Just need to get a capture card. So if anyone knows of any good capture cards, let me know, because I'm looking into getting game streaming. I've looked up a couple of bits, but I'm still way behind. This is way more advanced than anything I've done before, if I'm totally honest. So shows how bad I am and how far behind. Also, yes, Crystal Maze had some great presenters, I have to admit. Who was it? What was his name? The first one, Richard O'Brien. He was the best one in my mind, not Ed Tudor-Pole. But yeah, not so keen on the new ones, I have to admit, unfortunately. What do you lot think? Who's the best Crystal Maze presenter? What's his name? Richard Ayoade, is it? Richard O'Brien or Ed Tudor-Pole? Let me know. Yes, I want an N64 Virtual Console, and that's saying with a UK one with half the set there and the Japanese one, I still want an N64 Virtual Console. So it is my favourite console, so I suppose that's not to be surprised, really, is it? Any other virtual consoles people would love? So quickly going back to Crystal Maze, yes, that's the Richard O'Brien one, who I think played, was it Frank-N-Furter in Rocky Horror Show? Anyone able to correct me if I'm wrong? Also, Richard O'Brien, yeah, that's the one. Yes, I completely agree with you. And also, yes, it is Family Fortunes. In fact, Family Fortunes was based on this. Also, I didn't know this, but our Wheel of Fortune was based on the American one as well. So there you go, another fact. But yeah, this is the TV show is a lot more adult, and it looks completely different to us, and the presenter's a lot better than any we've had since, I think, Les Dennis. Definitely better than Vernon K. Let's have a look. We'll see. Squad depth and quality, best chance of winning a trophy for years. Yeah, but when was the last time you won a trophy? And when was the last time we won a trophy? Just saying. Also, it better not be. Yo, Chris. Glad to see you here. I'm good, thanks. You? Also, yes, I wouldn't be surprised if you're playing harmonica. Mumsy. Oh, yes, that takes me back. Bit better than the guy on the new ones. Really not keen on them. Although I do know someone who, as far as I'm aware, actually does still work at the Crystal Maze in London. So, don't know if they're still there, but as far as I'm aware, they do. Which is cool. There. He's on Twitter. So, if you do have a new 3DS for sale, or let me know, I can contact him. But I haven't got one at the minute, mate. Sorry. I'm stuck with the 3DS XL, the original one. I know. I just had to get something over you. Because to be honest, you're better than us at the minute. And you have got more chance of winning something. Also, I'm glad you won that because you stopped Chelsea. And I hate Chelsea. So, I was glad you won that. And also, small football fact. Every time we've won the Champions League, you've won the League Cup. So, in 99 and 08. So, I wanted you to win it. It's true. Games I'm playing. Going back a generation now. on the Wii U, it's Nintendo Land. So I haven't played this for at least a year and a half, 2 years now, before I played it last Sunday, not last night. Who's actually got this, and who actually has a Wii U? Because I don't actually really know anyone with one. I mean, I get the whole poor marketing thing. I even did a whole chapter on it for my uni dissertation, I think. So I know it's all wrong, but I think the Wii U is an underrated console, if I'm honest. I mean, I think the touchpad, as shown there, was actually a really good idea. So I'd love to see something like that back. I know the Switch sort of is, but if you could have a second one to use with the console, so you could have two people using a touchscreen or something, I think would be amazing. I don't. No, I don't. It's the chair. It's squeaky. I've got a squeaky chair and a squeaky floor, and I'm sure my weight don't help with that. But no, for once, I'm actually not farting. And yes, it is for once. You just had to put that in there, didn't you, mate? Just had to get it in there. I have on my Xbox One, but I haven't installed it yet. But I really want to give it a go. I like the original ones, though, more from what I've seen and played. But if it's 360, I'll give you a game sometime, mate. You mean that, Al? I actually got given this copy by my sister. So it actually cost me nothing when I got it. What's your favourite game on it? Mine would be Luigi's Mansion, I think. Especially, I think, being the ghost. That's the bit I really like. Although I do also like the Mario games, being chased by Toad, and the Animal Crossing one with the sweets. I'm terrible at the F-Zero one, though. So, just for a bit of context, this was a game which I believe released with the Wii U and was almost like the Wii U version of Wii Sports, in that it had a bit of everything that came with it. So, I mean, it even says on the back, probably can't see it that well, but there's games on Zelda, Pikmin, Metroid, Mario, Luigi's Mansion, Animal Crossing, Yoshi, Octopus, Donkey Kong, Kakamaru, Captain Falcon, and Balloon Trip. And the Donkey Kong Crash Course is probably the best one-player one. You basically tilt the pad to get around the course, and it's actually quite tricky. Thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate it. It means a lot. It really, really does. Thank you. I actually got that day it came out, but not for the Tekken part of it, but because I'm a massive Pokemon fan, and I really hope to show that one day. I mean, some people have probably seen stuff up there before. I've got my Pikachu from the Pokemon Center in London. Hang on. So I went about halfway during its opening period about a year ago. I think that was like 30 quid or something stupid like that, but it was worth it. It is a good game, though, Pokemon Tournament. It's different to the other Pokemon games by a long shot. And I've never really played Tekken, more Soul Calibur, Dead or Alive, but this. Fair enough, Al. I said I'm filming this on my phone, so I'm not any different, really. No, I'm still working on that. I'm just checking everything works, figuring out the best way of doing it, and also when I've got a bit more time. So probably the weekend. Once I know for definite, don't worry, I'll let people know in advance. I know people want to see it. Hi, Gamer World. Welcome to the stream. And also, hello, feed me chicken. And yes, I do need chicken. Definitely. Yes, I did. And yes, to be fair, I also want to blame you partly for it, because I think it was playing with you and Games Boys. I first played Dead or Alive and Soul Calibur. So you got me into it. So it's your fault. Just so you know. No, I've been ridiculously busy with work. So I haven't really had much chance to watch anything the last 2 or 3 days. partly where I'm off, so I've had to rush stuff over the last couple of days, but I'll definitely have to keep an eye out. Ooh, we've just kicked off. Hi, mate. How are you? Hope you're well. Yeah, I assume you saw my answer about the crush on Twitter. Had to be Kimberly from Power Rangers. I don't even know who the other ones were. Hello, Cooper's World. Yes to eating chicken. I completely agree. Yes to the chicken. When I do not need chicken, it's time to donate my organs to science and put the rest in the ground. Seems a bit extreme, mate, but I do appreciate the need for chicken. I definitely do. Oh, awesome. Thanks for that, Rob. I'll be able to look at it later tonight because, to be honest, I finished work, well, an hour and a half later than I should have anyway. So I've only had 20 minutes before I did this. But after this or a bit later tonight, once I've spoken to my girlfriend, I'll definitely have a check. Thank you for that, though. No. I'm sorry. No. We beat us once already. I don't want to lose to them twice, especially after beating PSG and Leipzig like that. Yeah, I like Game of the World. That's a good name, actually. I have to agree with that. I mean, I think it does help not changing names, although I can see why people have, like, when Al changed his. I think Big Game Al stands out more in my mind, but I don't know how other people see it. Is it just me? Do other people see it good? I mean, obviously, I don't think changing it with no notifications is necessarily a good idea, but this may just be the marketing I studied coming out now, which is something I really need to work on because I've done the degree and I haven't touched it since, really, unfortunately, apart from the channel stuff. Okay, so this next game I've been playing is one I got a week and a half ago. So it's an old game. It's actually GTA 5, but this is the Xbox One version. I actually bought the 360 version 2-3 years ago when I was at uni. Completed the story, and I killed Trevor. And to be honest, I've regretted it ever since. So I want to go through it again, keeping everyone alive. But mainly, I want to experience the online mode, which is a lot easier on my one with the Wi-Fi. If anyone has Xbox Live, I'll share my gamer tag a bit later on. Or I'll tell you now, to be honest. It's enormous with a capital E, Kasumi. Kasumi, all in caps. And I'll see you on there sometime, probably over the next few days while I'm off. I also have been playing Star Trek Online on there and something else, which I really can't think of at the minute. I'll get back to you. But I definitely want to try Battlefront 2, as mentioned earlier, as well as this. Also, I believe there's an extra 1 million which went on in the last week. So I need to check that if anyone else does. Has anyone played GTA 5? I know it's like basically on every system going now. It's out, what, 7 years or something, is it? But I have to agree, it is a fun game. Even if I do get sadistic on it. I definitely get sadistic. Okay. All right, one sec. Hang on. Quick question. How do I type in the chat? Oh, post comment. Hang on. Enormous. Okay. Okay, it's just going through. So hopefully it'll come through in a sec. So that's my Xbox Live gamer tag. I've literally just started using it about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. So just look me up if you want to add me and then play online at some point. I'm assuming I'll be able to do it on my Xbox 360 as well because it's the same profile. So I've got tons of games on there. I mean, I've got a load I'm getting rid of. So I'll be posting them soon. Maybe even doing a stream with them. Who knows? Would people be interested in that? a stream where I show what games I'm looking at maybe getting rid of. Either let me know here or message me on WhatsApp or Twitter or wherever. Hi mate, how are you? Hope you're well. I haven't seen you for a while, literally. But I will definitely have to meet you soon. And look what I just shared. Okay, cool. Thank you, Rob. I will. And yes, that sounds like a good idea. I was hoping to make the one on Sunday, but I was absolutely exhausted. I knew I was going to be busy the last couple of days, so I had to miss it, unfortunately. But if there's another one on soon, I'll do what I can to get on it. So there's one more game I've been playing. So I'll just share this quickly. And it's an oldie now. Midtown Madness 3 for the Xbox. I have played Midtown Madness 1 and 2. But on the PCs, they're old games. In case you've never played it, generally you just drive cars and... Hang on one sec. You want to know why? Because I didn't want to give it away. I saw the notification just now at the top of my phone, but I wanted to, and I nearly did. I was just trying to keep it in to be professional. That's why. We'll go with that. Yeah, anyway. You drive cars or vehicles like buses, I think, garbage trucks, cement mixers, lorries, I think. Sports cars like there's a Koenigsegg and Beetle. Or as you can see from the front cover, a Mini. And you do races, checkpoints, just casually drive around, smash each other up. That's another thing. Especially if you're a bus and you drive into a car, you definitely do damage then. This actually came, not this exact copy, but this came with my original Xbox in the Christmas of 2003. Okay, I think that's the winning comment, Rob. I definitely like that's the winning comment. To be honest, I only just struggled, like not celebrating. I was that close. I mean, thinking about it, if I thought about it, I would have put my Unite shirt on. But then how would people have liked that? I imagine they wouldn't have. I thought because it's gaming, I'll just go with my Sonic t-shirt. So, yeah. But we'll see what happens. If there's another goal, I probably will cheer. Anyway, we're leading, unlike last time. So that's good. Yeah, this particular game set in Paris and Washington. One sec. Hey, could be worse. Could be against you next week. Or it might be. Who knows? I hope it is. But, yeah. We ended up doing a series of races, me and my brother. What would be classified like almost Robot Wars, if you ever watched it. Basically just hitting each other, trying to knock each other off platforms into the lake, that sort of thing. Because that's the sort of sad thing I do now. Very sad. Oh yeah, just going back to it. This was also with Halo when I got my Xbox in 2003. But both of them just came in cheesy little CD envelopes. Why aren't I watching it? Because I've got nothing to watch them on, unfortunately. But I'll catch the highlights later on. But I've got about 3 or 4 different notifications for each goal. The stupid thing is, I think it's the United app ones. Don't say who scores. It just says find out who scored. But it normally comes after all the other ones who's told me who scored. So, yeah. But also, hi, Steve. Fellow United fan. So, let's get in. And let's just hope this time we actually win. Anyone got any questions? Anything random? I've got a few minutes, so little interaction, why not? Score predictions, even. Just trying to think. Oh, I'll tell you what. I'll share a couple of games I got recently, which I was going to share on our stream on Friday, but didn't get around to. For the PS1, and also, yes, Bacon is good. Show us some crap games. Okay. I don't know if he's a crap because I've never played him since I got him. I got him for free actually from a work colleague. But Pac-Man World, PS1, any good? Bad? I have no idea. I mean, it's got the 3D Pac-Man, so it's totally different to any Pac-Man I've played. But I do know there is a 3D Pac-Man because I use him on Smash Bros. Actually, pretty good with him. Well, I like to think I am anyway. Last game I actually played. That would have been. Oh no, one I didn't share. Pokemon Sword. I had a battle against my brother last night, and I did win with some old Pokemon from Pokemon Ruby, which I haven't touched up or anything. So, good old Focus Punch, Wigglytuff. Show the game that started it all and the backstory of how I turned into a YouTuber. Okay, I can do a bit of that. One sec. I'll explain why it's a bit. So, this is one of my games that started it. Stupid glare. Sonic 2 on the Master System. I got a Master System when I was about 5 or 6, so 92, 93. And one of the games that came with it was that. The other one was actually Alex Kidd in Miracle World, which is built into the Master System. And I don't have a physical copy, so I can't show you that, unfortunately. But this definitely inspired my love of Sonic. And if I get the chance, you will see how much I love Sonic. One sec. Sorry about that. I knew I was about to get distracted if I didn't do that. Hang on. You think it's going to be 2-0 or it is 2-0? I don't know. I missed anything. Anyway, how I became a YouTuber. Just watched random people every now and then. But I just felt like I wanted to do something different. I had my games. I've been collecting them for 2 or 3 years. So I thought, why not show them off? So I did a thought, yeah, do a channel, show it off. I mean, admittedly, it had stalled a bit, but I feel like it's getting there now. Partly thanks to all you in the community. I really do appreciate it. But that's pretty much it, to be honest. No, and same here. I cannot do the hang glider whatsoever. I even looked up on YouTube, pulled it off once, and then couldn't do it again. Can anyone do the hang glider on Sonic 2 on the Master System? I really want to know that because I can't. And I know I'm not the only one. Good question. And I might have an answer. What time is it? I might have an answer in about an hour. I'm supposed to be talking to her about at 9 o'clock when MasterChef's on because I love MasterChef. So I'll let you know. But I'm going to get her to try and do one. Most likely when lockdown's over and I can get around there. But, well, hopefully get around there anyway. So I'll just keep you up to date. And I assume, Chris, you mean you can't hang glide either. Because the more people that can't do it, the better I feel. I do have to admit. All right. How about another game? Along with Pac-Man World, this is the other PlayStation 1 game I got off my mate. I haven't got around to trying it yet, so I don't know if it is like the original or not. I can see it's got elements of it looking at the screenshots on the back, but I don't know. I have got a PS1, but it's pretty temperamental. So when I can get on the PS2 downstairs, I'll give these a go, and I'll let people know what they're like, whether they are any good or not. What, you mean do videos or do the hang glider? Because either way, I think she's better with the hang glider than I am. But she has said to me that she is keen on doing a video. Just never done one before, so wants like me to guide her. So yeah, it might end up being a video on here, but definitely keep an eye out, everyone. There'll be a video from her. What it'll be, I have no idea whatsoever. Now that's going to be another thing. I'll put it to her. It won't be this time round. But you never know. Maybe one day. And if there is, I'm sure it'll be a laugh. What football games do you like that aren't a year-on-year release? Ooh, good question. It sort of is, but this particular version isn't. I do like Premier Manager, but specifically the Nintendo 64 version, which was a one-off. Otherwise, Virtua Striker is a good game. In fact, I think I have. Yeah, I got the 2001 version for the Dreamcast, but I haven't really given it much of a go yet. But I intend to. Did you get that one recently, or was it someone else? I can't remember. Otherwise, I'd have to say I don't think it's a yearly release. ISS2 on the GameCube. There's only 2 copies of that ever came out, 2 and 3. So I don't think they're yearly, but I actually quite enjoy that one. Reasonably good at it. Could be better though. Okay, I'll see what I can do about a duet, but I'm sure it'll be me first. Oh, I have it on Switch, but it is one I'm looking at on Xbox, so I just need to probably get a hard drive first because I'm seriously running out of space. But yeah, I'll let you know, because that'd be good. And also, Rob, if you ever want a game, I'll give you a game as well. I've never actually played Mario Strikers, but I think I have the Wii one. Yeah. There you go. FIFA 20 is crossplay. I have no idea because the Switch is a Legacy Edition one, so I don't know. But if it is, that works. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate it. And I saw you did a shout video recently, was it? I'll have a look at that as soon as I can. No. What's it do? There we go, 2-0. There, I promise you, all right? There, Bruno again. Has anyone heard of Fabrizio Romano? Big, well-known football journalist. He's just guess who scored. Yes, I will win, thank you. There we go. Look what you started now. Big FIFA 20 thing. Like do a tournament, knockout tournament or something. Freestyle football. Is that an actual game, or do you mean like FIFA Street sort of thing? Because to be honest, I've played neither. Goalie had a howler. To be honest, I don't care. We're 2-0 up. Bruno get a hat trick, anyone? I mean, we're what, 20 minutes in? I don't think he's had one yet, has he? Here we go. 21 goals in 35 matches and 15 assists, and this is for a midfielder, apparently. Although I do accept most of them are penalties. I will accept that. But still. You know what? I have seen that, but I've never actually given it a try. But if it's a thing and we can do it, I'm up for it. I'm always up for a game of FIFA. To be honest, I'll often play like 10 matches back to back. Just because I can. No. But you never know, Steve. Maybe they will. Unfortunately, that is my suspicion, that it's not crossplay. But, and what a surprise. Just saying that my home team, Southend, are losing once again. What a surprise. Harry Kane to break most assists in the season. To be honest, I could see that. I genuinely could. Urban freestyle soccer. I'll have to give that a look then, because I just generally like football games. I mean, I much prefer FIFA to PES. Shoot me. I am a genuine FIFA fanboy instead. But I'm up for different ones. I said like the Mario Strikers. I've played not that, but similar games. In fact, there was one I played. What was it called? Chris, if you're still on it, you'll know the one I mean. With Half Pint. Was it Sega Soccer Slam? Has anyone played it? Know the game I mean? I think it was on the GameCube. Oh. Okay, I'll have to give you a game sometime if you want then. The biggest problem I have is like where the A and B are switched between the Xbox and the Switch. So like the position button does the same thing, but I get confused between the buttons. I think I want to press B to shoot from the Xbox and then I pass it and it messes my head up. Okay, Rob, we'll see what we can do. It was the Xbox, was it? I thought it was Sega Soccer Slam. Have you still got it, mate? Because if so, I'll have to give you a game because that was freaking hilarious. If not, I think I'm going to have to look for it because I just remember how ridiculous that game was. It was fun, though. But it's got Sega, so it had to be good, really, genuine, in my opinion. The thing is, though, what position would you play with Al and Rob? I tend to be more a striker. Even when I played properly, I was a striker. Hi, how are you? Thanks for joining the stream. And sorry I couldn't make your swap shop the other day. I was tired as anything. But if there's another one, I hope to join it. So basically, we'll make a team and then we'll have a competition in the team to be a star player. Is that what you're saying? Oh, I see. I've got a competition then. Or would it be us two up top? That's the question. Also, this is a good comment. Hello, chicken. I get the context, but still. Hello, chicken. What a comment. I do that, to be fair. I go past the chip shop to the chicken. I'm like, hi, chicken. Oh, cool. I'll keep an eye out for it, and if there is, I'll do my best to pop on. It should be okay. That says a lot, really, doesn't it? Well, we'll just have to see. Everyone plays striker. Yeah, that could work as well. To be fair, has anyone played ISS 64 on the Nintendo 64? Because I've had a bit of fun with the formations on there before. I've had pretty much a 0-1-9, or I had a 1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1. Literally, all my players were straight down the middle of the pitch. Yeah, that was interesting games. Ooh, manga. Okay, caught my attention, chef. Don't know how practical it's going to be showing my manga collection, but I've got a lot. I have a genuine lot of manga. The problem is sometimes it doesn't look like I've got a lot, but pretty much all my bookcases, apart from that one there, are double depth, and even then the 64 games are. So Yeah. Oh, the Wii games obviously aren't, but there's a lot there. And they'll be sorted out soon to pretty show how they are. Quite possibly. I know there's a trick where I used to run towards the goal and then I'll turn around and then shoot, and my player would just turn back around and chip it over the keeper. I don't know if that's what you mean. There you go. Anyone wants to watch it, if it's on Retro Chef's Swap Shop stream, potentially Sunday about 7 till 8:30. So if it's on, definitely worth a watch. Just got to keep an eye on the time. 8:30. That's fine. Oh, well, I'm definitely intrigued, and if I can pop along, I will, because when you say video, do you mean just general VHSs, or are they old anime, or what? I mean, I've always preferred manga to anime, but that's not something against anime. I mean, to be fair, I'm still watching Pokemon new ones, if that counts, and been watching the original Yu-Gi-Oh on Netflix or Amazon Prime the last few days, every now and then when I can. Or my brother's had it on while I'm working. Over 2 hours. To be fair, this has probably gone longer than I thought it was, so I think it's just a common stream thing, is it? Oh, okay. I'll try and keep an eye out for that, mate, because I'm quite intrigued now. Do you know what time it is? Or did you say that? I just can't remember. I know what time you said the swap shop might be, but if there's a manga stream, I'm interested. Oh, okay. There you go. VHS Bootleggers, Friday at 8 o'clock. So, if you're into that, well worth a check, I'm sure. Let's see. Any other questions? So maybe get this going till an hour. So what? About 13 minutes, and then that give me a bit of time quickly before I talk to my girlfriend to go get a bit of dinner because I'm getting hungry. For everyone who said about chicken, I have got a Colonel Sanders pop figure. They actually did do this. Got it for my birthday, I think it was. Because although I've just seen it on my TV and it looks about that big and it's ridiculous, if I'm totally honest. What else we've got? Has anyone played hang on one sec. What's the most valuable game or most expensive game I bought? Good question. I would say probably about 50 quid generally. Although I've paid more in one go, such as where I bought the Wii U, got some cons games with it, or I bought the double pack of Pokemon Sword and Shield, which still worked out £50 a game. Otherwise, it'd be £50 for the second-hand copy of Thomas the Tank Engine for Genesis. And I say Genesis because it's a North American exclusive. So I was happy to pay a bit more for it. Hiya, Budget. Good to see you here, mate. Also, I'm sorting your package out tomorrow. I've got it all done. Just needs to be sent. I'll send you the notification when it's been done. And the stream is going very well. So considering I did it all of a sudden, no notification, I'm actually really happy. So thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Do you collect pops? Not really. It's more a case of I don't just collect them for the sake willy-nilly. I just go for like specific ones. So focusing on the series I like. So I've got a few. Well, I've got one Sonic one, but I should have 2 or 3 more on the way. Got Shadow. I've got a couple of James Bond ones. I've got Odd Job and Blofeld, Thunderbirds ones, but most of mine are Yu-Gi-Oh ones at the minute. But I'm looking possibly for the original Power Rangers and the Pokemon ones, and maybe one or two more if I see can catch. But I'm not deliberately going after pop figures. It's just if I see them or if someone buys them for me. Yeah, and as for the minis, I don't have any of them. So I have seen them though. I did see a Sonic Pop Pez dispenser, I think, on Amazon yesterday or something. So I need to keep an eye out for that. Exactly. Of all places, he's on my stream. Well, actually, to be fair, it is Shadow who says that, so I can't really do that until I get my Sonic Pop through. What game, if you could own it, that you don't own, what would it be? I'd love to get a physical copy of Alex Kidd in Miracle World, but that goes for quite a lot, I know. Also, maybe Skyward Sword. I have a digital copy on my Wii U, but I want a proper physical copy of it. Otherwise, it's going to be something like a Pokemon Sapphire, because I don't have it, or Four Swords Adventures, Twilight Princess on the GameCube, something like that, I reckon. Sometimes I find games and I can't think what ones I want. Or the one other one, actually, would be Sonic CD, but deliberately for the Mega CD. Because, to be fair, gotta love that. What's the Holy Grail in my collection? What's one Holy Grail you'd love, but the price is too high? Okay, so the Holy Grail I really want, but it's not just the price, it's how rare it is almost this. Well, not this, it's my phone case, but it's a Game Boy that looks like this, but it's actually a Manchester United one with a fish with it. Talking of which, we literally just got a penalty. I wonder who's going to take that. Holy Grail in my collection, that would potentially be this. I mentioned it a few minutes ago. Yeah. That was basically one of the biggest TV shows as a kid, and I found out this was a game and not exclusive, so I had to get it. So I'm glad I finally got it. So, as for the Holy Grail I have, probably this. Did I get the Kinterbor or Tails? I've never seen a OV Kinterbor pop figure. And for everyone who doesn't know what that is, it is Robotnik, but in some sort of Sonic the Comic, I think before he became Robotnik. And unfortunately, no, I don't have Tails. Although I do want to get it. I do have a Tails Rubber Duck, though. That came the other day. So when I've unboxed that and Sonic, I'll share them. I haven't seen anything about the penalty yet, so I don't know what happened with it. You support United. Well, it's better than never supporting United, isn't it? I assume that's what the red plush you were on about was. James, yeah? Number 5 on the side. It's sad I remember all that, isn't it? I've actually got a mini Thomas plush somewhere. It's like, and then guaranteed win arcade machine claws thingies. I got that a good few years ago because I'm sad like that. It's just I wanted to win something. I thought, let's go for that. Why not? Oh, there we go. 3-0. So far, this is definitely going different to the last game. So wait, hang on. Bruno scores twice, we get a penalty, and Marcus Rashford takes it. Probably his confidence good though. Yeah, the tubs, that's the one. It was, I think, 2 for £20 on the Sega shop, but they only had Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and I do like Knuckles, but my preference was Sonic and Robotnik, but they didn't have him, so I got Sonic and Tails. But in time, Smiths of Crash one's going for £2. So there you go. Anyone's into Crash, I'm not, unfortunately. They do Crash Rubber Duckies and Smiths for about £2. So I'll have to have a look, see what I can find. Oh, okay, thanks. I actually worked with someone called James who had the model of him in his drawer because that was his name. So that was quite funny. Used to have a little laugh about that. And I'm intrigued to see what else you throw in there. Spyro tubs. I've seen this quite a few of these, and I think I have seen the Spyro one. Because do they sell tubs in game? Is it? I think I've seen them, or somewhere like that. Toy Master or one of them sort of shops. And I'll see how well I can show you the ducks. So I don't know how well you can see it, but there's the Sonic duck. And there's the Tails duck. Once I've properly opened them, I'll show them fully. I've got a Sonic and Knuckles Baubles as well. We bought from the Sega shop. It's a great shop actually. If you love like Sega stuff, not just Sonic. They have Alex Kidd, Streets of Rage, I think, Shenmue, Golden Axe. Really good shop, I have to admit. Thought I'd seen them in there, just not Sonic ones, unfortunately. But given the shop's open soon, I'll have to have a look. Maybe a little Christmas present for myself. I've gone, and no, you haven't. This is just like a warm-up test stream. Get me used to it. But the songs will be coming soon. I'm going to make sure I give plenty of warning about when they're coming out. Maybe the weekend. If not, it'll be some point next week. So, we'll see. But definitely in the next couple of weeks most. Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, I think I have seen that one. That's cool, and that's pretty generous to donate it as well, isn't it? But then again, you like Ryu, am I right? If I remember, Rob? Or was that someone else you like from Street Fighter or something? So I know you had, was it Katana pop figure? If I remember odd weird things like this. Comes in handy at times, but not always. What were random things I've got? It looks like Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man are playing an attack. They've been doing that for a while, but so far nothing. So, fingers crossed. Actually, I don't know if you can see it, but if I can head that way. But it's got Pinky as well. That I like. If I can figure out how to do that, I'll do that. But I think it's before you came on budget. I was saying about this, which is Family Fortunes, actually has something similar to that, where you can put it on there and people can answer. So if I get all figured out how to set it up, we will do that. If not, I reckon I can sort the millionaire. So that'll be good, actually. Like you're thinking. Yeah, that's what I thought. Same here. Retro Crazy likes Chun-Li. But no, it's Ryu for me. I've used him also on Smash Bros a few times, and I prefer him to Ken, but I normally go Sonic if I'm totally honest. Out of all the fighting characters, quite possibly. I think the only one who could challenge it in terms of my favourite would be, and this is at a push, Link, and that's specifically on Soul Calibur 2 on the GameCube. Although I am also a keen fan of Yoshimitsu, because why not? Especially on Soul Calibur 4, where I've made the Santa Claus version of him, which is quite amusing to watch, I have to admit. I think Soul Calibur 5, if I remember, has more customization options, so I can't remember if I've got that or not, but if not, I'll give it a try. There we go. Ryu in Street Fighter, Katana in Mortal Kombat, and Nina in Tekken. Well, Tekken I've hardly ever played, so I can't answer that. Street Fighter, again, I'd say Ryu. I also play Ryu when I'm a goalie. I'll tell you that in a minute. Mortal Kombat, mine's always been Sub-Zero. I used to have Mortal Kombat on the Amiga 500, so this would have been about 20, 22 years ago. So, yeah. As for the goalie, so basically, when I'm throwing the ball out, I'll do it more like Shoryuken style. Or when I punch the ball out, like say cross coming in, I'll do it like a Hadouken, and sometimes even Shaq Hadouken. So, because why not? Yeah, Keelik. I've had a good few fights with Keelik, actually. Admittedly, most of them have just been jabbing at the opponent. It's really like... used to do jab fights with my mate, if he's still on. But yeah. But Soul Calibur 2 is definitely linked. Soul Calibur 4, probably Yoshimitsu. Although, that's the one with the Star Wars characters, isn't it? So, yeah. Right, okay. I think it was Mortal Kombat 1 I had, but I can't remember for sure. Smoke or Scorpion in Mortal Kombat. Yago and Killer Instinct, and literally anyone's Soul Calibur. I've never actually played Killer Instinct. I know there's a 64 version, so I have to grab that at some point. So that'll be good. But literally anyone in Soul Calibur. Unfortunately, Chris, I do remember when we used to play it, and yes, I could totally believe that, and how you would destroy me with Ivy's special moves. I do remember that, thanks. And I still can't put them off to this day, so... yeah. But one day I'll beat you, I hope. Law or Paul in Tekken, Ken in Street Fighter, Sub-Zero. Well, I definitely agree with Sub-Zero. I think Sub-Zero is cool. See what I did there? But, yeah. I thought so. That's the one from Force Unleashed, isn't it? Yoda, I thought, was a bit of a cheat because he's too small to be grabbed. But personally, I think my favourite of them was Darth Vader. I mean, I like the TIE Fighter Hangar level. That's pretty cool as well. But it's a random crossover, I do have to admit. Killer Instinct is great. Have you ever played Bloody Roar? No, I know I've heard of it, but I've never played it. So, it's one I have to keep an eye out for, I reckon. And Bob clearly agrees, saying it needs a reboot. Exactly. What can I say? I see a life bar. I need to remove it. And unfortunately, back then, mate, you did it very well. So that definitely needs to change. Yeah, definitely needs to change. One day, we will have a rematch. See, I've never played any of them SNK ones. Yeah, I know. It's a disaster, isn't it? But, or really, the Capcom crossover ones, I know they exist. But I didn't really get a Dreamcast or anything like that until 2-3 years ago, and I went more for games I wanted first. So Phantasy Star, Soul Calibur, Sonic, obviously. Never ended up playing, mate. I'll have to keep an eye out for this Bloody Roar. Fighting Vipers. Yeah, I've heard good things about that, actually. I think I played once or twice a good 2 years ago, but it's a long time ago. That's something I haven't really done. Played the crossover fighters, but definitely something I'd be interested in doing. Although I did play, which one was it? Was it the DC Universe Mortal Kombat crossover, I think? And if I remember rightly, my mate was Green Lantern and just kept beating me by just hitting me with the hammer. So, yeah. So this one, I think, intrigues me because I'm not really much of a superhero guy, but I have a thing for the X-Men. Probably why I used to watch the old X-Men cartoon when I finished sixth form. But that is one I'd be interested in because I do play Street Fighter every now and then with Retro Crazy on her SNES. I do have the Special Championship Edition on the Master System. No, not Master, Mega Drive. So that's one I'll definitely be interested in. Yeah, I've seen there's a few Marvel games, so I have to keep an eye out for these. To be honest, I'm surprised my phone, when keeping an eye on the time, hasn't died. It's been on 1% for I have no idea how long, and its battery does not last very long. But I'll probably give it like another 5 minutes or something, mates, people, and then call it a night for now. But I'll probably do another one next day or two when I'm off. Marvel v Capcom 3 tournament. Definitely seems to be a lot of love for the Marvel Capcom one, so maybe if I get a chance, I'll play it. Hello again. Good timing. Coming on, what is it, half time? So, a bit different to the first game, thankfully. And my brother said they were going to beat us again. Well, so far, he's wrong. Ooh. Nice. Is that a Dreamcast or is it something else, Gordon? I definitely know there are a lot of fighters on the Dreamcast and Saturn, so I think I'm going to have to keep an eye out on some of these because I do want to boost my Saturn and Dreamcast collection. So, actually, talking about that, I have got Virtua Fighter 1 and 2 on the Saturn. I haven't played them loads, but been getting into them a bit. I know they're pretty good. Hi, Heaps. No, unfortunately, I had no means to do so, so I'm just literally getting notifications. Actually, to be fair, before I decided to do the stream, I had planned on just putting it on the radio, which is what I do sometimes, but I thought I'd do this. I still get notifications, so I'm happy. And if not, people are telling me in the comments anyway, so where are we? I've never played Power Stone, but I have heard really good things about it. I know that one's for the Dreamcast. It's like, what is it, like a 3D fighting game, like literally 3D maps or something, isn't it? That's what I thought. So what do you think? 3-0. Well worth it? Either way, I'm just happy with 3-0 up. I'll take that, especially at home. Oh, go away. Okay. It came up with a stupid thing on my phone to take it go away. I've heard of Guilty Gears, but I haven't played it. That's how far behind I am on the fighting games. I have actually seen a Power Stone 2 before, and I can't remember how much it was, but I do agree it was definitely expensive. Why am I not surprised you know where it is and played it, Chris? Why does that not surprise me? I know, mate. I knew you were. I was just hanging along. Okay. I mean, it's good. We're doing great going forward. I think we've been struggling there at times as well. So that's something, I guess. But I guess we just have to wait to see what happens in the second half. Okay. So it sounds like the popular opinion is for me to get a Power Stone then. Okay. I'll see what I can do. But to be honest, it might be a little while yet. Don't worry. I'm like that all the time. So even when I'm working, which is really annoying because I have to write letters. Oh, that's right. The only problem is, mate, I'm going to have to end it in a minute because I'm due to talk to Retro Crazy in a few minutes. But I'll still be on for about another 4 or 5 minutes. So even just good to see you on here, mate. Appreciate it. Thanks, heaps. Really appreciate that as well. I just want to say also to everyone, sorry I'm a little bit behind with watching some videos. As I said, I've been really rushing with work when I tend to watch most of them. Well, I've had to get stuff done by the end of today because I can't do anything for the next few days. So now's my chance to actually start catching up. So I'll try not to bombard you with too many comments. So we'll see. Thanks, Steve. And I'll tell you what, I'll take another win tonight for it. We've got 200 on Friday. Beat the West Brom on, was it Saturday night, weren't it? 3-0 now. I'll take it, mate. Yeah, it's been good, mate. But don't worry, there'll be more of them now. I intend to make these much more common. So there'll be plenty more. And you haven't missed in case you're not aware of it, you haven't missed the one where I'm going to be singing the whole of my my first songs weekend. But I'll tell you what, where is it? I can't remember where I put it. Oh, there it is. So I'm going to be singing this on stream in the next couple of weeks to celebrate getting past 200 subs. So how about we just quickly just go through the full track list, because I don't think I've ever actually done this. And yeah, I agree, unfortunately. And I'd rather that than Liverpool any day, even if I'd get abuse from my aunt for it, who's a Tottenham fan. So the songs I will be singing on my live stream, just as a heads up, there's 20 of them. So plenty of entertainment for you, plenty of embarrassment for me. Okay, we got the alphabet song. So that may literally be where A, B, C, I don't know. And there's a little demo of my singing. Bar Bar Black Sheep, Hickory Dickory Dock, The Farmer in the Dell. So I assume he's playing for Southampton then. Itsy Bitsy Spider, Incy Wincy Spider, thank you. The Mulberry Bush, Bingo, I prefer Disco. If You're Happy and You Know It, Heads, Shoulders, Knees and Toes, Mary Had a Little Lamb, Michael Finnegan. Oh, I Do Like to Be Beside the Seaside. Well, I live by the seaside, so that's kind of, well, yeah. Old MacDonald, Good McFlurries. Row, Row, Row Your Boat. She'll Be Coming Round the Mountain. The Wheels on the Bus. That's my personal favourite. This Old Man. Definitely getting there. Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Or, according to my niece, it was Twinkle, Twinkle, Chocolate Bar, which sounds much more tasty. Yankee Doodle, and Three Blind Mice. So the whole thing's alphabetical, apart from the fact they throw Three Blind Mice at the end. Thanks for being here, chicken. I'm going to be ending in a couple of minutes anyway, but thank you for turning up. Much appreciate it. Trust me, Rob, I would much rather you win it than Liverpool and City and Chelsea and Arsenal. And I think you might well have a chance, especially the way the season has been. So yeah, it says it requires a Logitech microphone, which is what I think mine might be. So I'll double check. But either way, this will be the next couple of weeks. If I can't do it with the microphone I've got, it'll be as soon as I get that. But it does appear to have singing crabs. So that's interesting. But yeah, that's what you've all got to look forward to when I do my singing stream. And if anyone ever wants to duet with me, just let me know. I can add you to the stream. You're more than welcome to pop in and sing a song with me. It'll be YouTube history in the making. Okay, everyone. It's 5:02, and I've got 5 minutes before MasterChef is on, and I'm due to talk to Retro Crazy. So I think I'm going to have to get going now. This has been a lot of fun, I have to admit. This is my first full proper solo stream. He is, yeah. I knew you were somewhere in London, but yeah. Also, when Comic Con's on, Geeky, I will meet you there. Thanks, Al. Much appreciated. And thank you for the experience of having me on your stream on Friday. And not just it got me past 200. I actually really enjoyed myself. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Gamer World, as well. It means a lot. Thanks, Steve. And next time I'll try not to do it when United's on. I didn't think about that. But unless it leads to us winning every game, then I'll keep doing it. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully we'll be back on next year, so I look forward to that. All right then, mate. I'll catch you later. And we'll sort out more Dynamax if you want. Cheers, Al. And yeah, hopefully do another one sometime. Okay, everyone. I'm going to call it a night because I need to, if I can, very quickly, if nothing else, get some toast or something. And have my Pepsi Max. There are other sugar-free cola drinks out there. Just got to put it out there for legal reasons. All right then, everyone. See you later, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.